Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday morning at Moonlight Tarot and Oracle. We are going to go ahead and do our angel numbers read for this week. So, this reading will finish up the month of February. Can you believe it? We're already at the end of February. I'm excited. Here in New York, it means that winter is almost over. But everywhere else, I don't know. So I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday. Mine started very peaceful, very quiet. I kind of like it that way. It gives me a chance to wake up and gather my thoughts and think how the day is going to go. So, how this reading works, if you're new, welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share. I'm working on getting 100 subscribers by the end of February. We're only 5 away. So if you're new and you haven't subbed yet, please do so. And then make sure you share the link with your friends and family and whoever else watches tarot. And then make sure that you also check me out over on TikTok. And I am going to start using my Instagram a little more. Maybe go live a little bit over there and pull cards for people that might happen. So let's go ahead and get started. As you know, if you're new, how the angel numbers reading works is I take all 12 of our major arcana from the Winnie the Pooh tarot deck. Everyone from the Emperor all the way down to the Moon, and I put us all in the Kyle Gray's Angel Numbers book. And so let me go ahead and put us all in the boat. Make sure that I don't put 2 or more in a page, and I don't put ourselves in the preface. And just give me one more moment. Then what I do is I draw a tarot card for this week's upcoming energy. We are using my Renaissance deck this week for that. And then then I'm going to pull an oracle card from this deck here. Don't ask me what cards they are because I couldn't tell you at the moment. I think they're the energy and spirit oracle cards. So let's go ahead so what I do, like I said, is I pull a card from the tarot deck for this week's upcoming energy. Then I'll pull the card to see who that energy is for this week. And I'll read the number. And then I'll go ahead and read your oracle card for the energy from this week also. So let's go ahead and get started. The first sign that I pull is going to get the 9 of Swords. They are being kept up at night by thoughts. It might be nightmares, bad dreams, thoughts of how things may have changed, how things might have been different if they had gone a certain path or a certain way. We can't go back in the past no matter what we do. We have to move forward. We can't dwell in the past. We always have to look to live in this time, in this day, because if you don't, you're going to miss the many blessings, the many things that are going to come to you during this day. You can't change the past. You can only change this day and your thinking, and possibly you can change the future. And just learning from those past lessons, the past things that you did wrong, and just learn from those lessons and keep going. The sign that is getting that this week is Taurus with the Hierophant. So your card, Taurus, says, "What is crustimony predicate mean?" said Pooh, "for I'm a bearer of very little brain and long words bother me." This is intuitions, tradition, society, and its roles. Alright, so Taurus, your number this week is the number 16. You're being invited to upgrade your choices and move towards experiences that support your joy and purpose. Let go and move forward. That works perfect with that 9 of Swords card. Let go of the past, move forward, live for today, Don't reflect back on the past and think that, well, if I had said this one thing or did this one thing, things would be different. It might have. I'm not saying that it wouldn't have, but there's lessons in everything that we do. Everything happens for a reason. We can't figure, we don't have the right or the knowledge to say we know why those things happened, because that the only one who knows that is God. And I mean, last time I checked, God wasn't telling us much more about why certain things happened. So live for today. Don't live for the past. Just forget the past, because the past is the past. All right. So your oracle card this week, Taurus, is freedom. Perfect. Moving on and letting go. So let go of that past. Move on. Be like that dove, those birds that free that cage. I feel that that cage is your past, and you've been living in the past, and you just got to open that door and let yourself go. Let yourself get out of that past. Let everything flow and just let it go. All right, flow, go. I'm rhyming. Huh. Knew I could rhyme. All right, the next sign I pull is getting the Five of Cups. This is my crying over spilt milk card. So you, just like Taurus, are crying over the past, crying over things that you can't change now. With the traditional card, the Five of Cups is actually someone looking down at three spilled cups and being sad, but they don't see behind them that there's two cups that are full and ready to go. So I feel that what you're crying over is the past. What you're not looking at is your present and your future. So you have many blessings that are coming your way. You just have to get out of the past. Stop crying over that spilt milk. They make more milk every day. The sign that is getting that is Scorpio with death. They had come to a stream which twisted and tumbled between high rocky banks, and Christopher Robin saw at once how dangerous it was. This is the end of something, change, the impermeability of all things. And your number this week, Scorpio, is number 63. Releasing situations that are draining will make room for the miracles and expansion. Time to release the old. So again, time to release that past, time to get out. Free yourself, like we had told Taurus. Free yourself from the past, and just keep like live for the future. Live for this present moment. Don't try and fix the past, because it's not going to work. All right, your card this week, Scorpio, is number 8, Teacher. Learning a new path. Learn a new path to the future. Learn a new path on how to fix things and not living in the past. You may have a teacher that's coming into you or coming to you this week that's going to teach you how to get out of that past, how to live for the present and the future. The next card I'm getting is, or the next sign I pull is getting the Two of Cups. So this is a partnership. Could be romantic, could be career based, but someone is coming in this week to offer you something, a cup of love, a cup of caring, and wanting to help expand your situations or your future. And again, this could be love. Traditionally, it's more so love, but it's also could be a partnership for work, or a collaboration that you may be getting together with someone on. And the sign that's getting that this week is Aries with the Emperor. I'm not asking anybody, said Eeyore. I'm just telling everyone we can go look for the North Pole, or we can play Here We Go Gathering Nuts in May. And see, and with the end part of an ant's nest, it's all the same to me. This is structure, stability, roles, and power. So your number this week, Aries, is 111. Said this in the collective yesterday, so you may want to go back and check the collective out for the new moon, or I'm sorry, the full moon, and in my full moon reading yesterday. You are one with all that is. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all beings in it. So you are one with all that is. Know that you are doing and giving is, I can't read. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all the beings in it. So you're giving love, you're giving everything out, you're giving that fire energy, that passion to the universe and to the world and to everyone that's in it. You're just beaming with that fire energy, that love, and nothing's going to stop you from giving that. And your oracle card for this week, Aries, is connections, number 29. So 11 may be important. 2, 9, 11. This is partnership, contract, commitment. This goes perfect with that 2 of Cups, commitment, partnership. It could be a partnership on, and they've got like crystals here. So it could be partnership in work or partnership in a relationship, or could be even a partnership with one of your family members on a situation that may be occurring in your family and you need extra help. You need someone to help you to get through this situation, and you're opening yourself up for suggestions and ideas, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to give you those ideas and those that help that you need. All right. So the next sign I pull is getting the Chariot, Cancer energy. And this card always, I even remarked this to a Cancer friend of mine, that this looks like, yes, it's the Chariot, but it looks like death, which is Scorpio's major arcana card, is driving the Chariot. So you got some fast moving energy coming in this week. I know we just had Scorpios, so this can't be Scorpio's card, so maybe it's Cancer's. We'll see. But you have some fast moving energy, fast moving communication, fast moving everything this week. I feel that this week is going to go by so fast for you. You're going to be like, wait, it's Friday already? Yesterday it just seemed like it was Monday. That's a good kind of energy when you're at work and it's like, oh my gosh, it's Friday. It just seemed like it was Monday. So you are in this energy this week and everything is going to be moving fast. Let's see. Nope, it's not Cancer. So it goes to the Devil, which is Capricorn. 3 days later, there was Pooh sitting on his bench, dangling his legs. And beside him was one pot of honey. This is destructive patterns, addiction, giving away your power. I mean, that could be the Devil too, driving the Chariot. I don't know. But it always just reminds me of Scorpio driving the Chariot. Alright. So your number this week, Capricorn, is 184. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself. Know that you are worthy of freedom from the past. So you have to forgive yourself for those mistakes that you made in the past. Forgive yourself for those situations that you put yourself in. At that time, it was meant to happen. It was lessons that you needed to learn, things that you needed to go through so that you can move on to the next stage of your development. And your oracle card this week, Capricorn, is Family Tree, card number 14. Which equals 5. This is expansion and legacy. So you may have a lot of family around you this week. You may get communication from past loved ones who have passed away and left this world. You may be coming into some spiritual gifts where you're starting to see them and you're hearing them. Sounds, smells, I mean, you may smell their favorite cologne or perfume. You may like just start to know that they're there with you and that they have messages for you. Or again, it could be that you're going to work with a um Aries, all right, because they got the Two of Cups, and like I said, in the Two of Cups with the Aries reading, that maybe you're getting together with a family member, so that family member may be an Aries. I don't know. So the next sign that I pull is getting the King of Pentacles. So you are like this guy here, or this person here. Don't know if it's a guy, or I'm going to assume it's a guy. You're like this gentleman here who's holding his pentacle, and he's holding it over his heart chakra. And it's like, I almost feel that you hide behind money. You hide behind giving gifts to show people that you love them. And you're just, even if it's not material items, you hide behind these gifts. And I feel like you're almost offering that pentacle to the world. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be someone um, who just likes giving your heart out and showing your appreciation through money and gifts. All right, that is going to the Hermit with Virgo. So your card, Virgo, says, "But Pooh," said Piglet, "where is it's your own house?" "Oh," said Pooh, "so it is," he said. "Well, let's go in. This is meditation, solitude, and consciousness." So Virgo, your number this week is 256. So when you see 256, know in order to receive, you must be prepared to give and share. Exactly. That King of Pentacles. Move beyond limiting and lacking mindset. So knowing that your number this week, Virgo, I feel that this is telling you give out. Not necessarily, I feel that not necessarily that you give things out. I feel that Spirit is telling you this week you need to give it out. You kind of held it in. You held your pentacles close to your vest, and I feel that Spirit is now saying, you know what, Virgo, you need to give this out. You need to spread the love a little bit. The idea of miser is coming to mind. Scrooge. Maybe you're a little Scrooge like with your money, or you're a little miserly like. And I feel Spirit is saying, give it out, even if it's just your time. Just give out, because time is Pentacle energy too. Even though time is not material, you can't see time, you can't feel time. But I always think that time is a Pentacle too, because time is valuable. Time is something that we all, probably 99% of us don't have enough of, to get things accomplished, to get things done, to take time for ourselves, that kind of thing. So I almost feel like this week, Virgo, Spirit is telling you, give out some of those pentacles, give out some of your time, your money, whatever it is that you consider is valuable to you. And time is valuable. And your oracle card this week, Virgo, is the card number 39, which equals number 12. This is relaxation, peaceful pursuits, happy times. Maybe giving out that time and money is going to bring you some pleasure and some peace, knowing that you're spreading some love into a situation, into into the community, and everything that you feel is right and valuable to you. All right. So the next sign I pull is getting the 9 of Wands. So this is the Wounded Warrior card. So I feel that you're standing behind a wall almost, and everyone's come at you and hurt you and chipped away at you, and they've taken away your peace, your happiness, and you're just kind of trying to survive. And you're almost like, you know what, I can't take anymore. I don't know if I can get to that 10 of wands where I'm just gathering up all my troubles and going um, off onto a new path. I hear Bridge Over Troubled Waters by Simon and Garfunkel. Um, what was the other song I heard? Nine of Wands. I can't remember what the other song is, but you may love Simon and Garfunkel. And you just want everyone to leave you alone. And the sign that is getting that this week is Gemini with the Lovers. I see now, said Winnie the Pooh, I have been foolish and deluded, said he, and I am a bear of no brain at all. You're the best bear in all the world, said Christopher Robin soothingly. This is sexuality, passion, choice, and uniting. So your number this week, Gemini, is 288. Magic is manifesting all around you. Trust that your dreams and visions are going to become reality or are becoming reality. So while you are that wounded warrior, trust that your manifestations are coming true. Trust that everything that your reality is manifesting around you, your wishes, your dreams. You may, like I said, feel that you're just kind of like in this position where everyone's been coming at you and you don't think you can take any more than what they've been giving you. But I feel that you will get to that 10 of wands probably this week. You're just gonna be like, you know what, I give up, let's agree to disagree and move on. You're not gonna let people come at you anymore. And your oracle card this week is Ancestors, which is card number 28, which equals 10. Historical connections and purposes. So maybe your ancestors are going to help you get over being the wounded warrior this week. And they're going to deliver messages to you to help you to get through that. They're going to help you to get to that 10 of wands situation where you're just gathering up all your troubles and your wands and you're going on your new path. And you may just throw the wands away and just like, you know what, I'm starting over. And I don't need these wands anymore. We're just going to leave them alongside the road for firewood, or you're going to take them and burn them. That kind of puts me in the mind of something that Teen Tarot said on her video yesterday for her new moon video, where she writes her troubles and then she writes them on paper and then she burns them and says goodbye to their to her troubles. So that's maybe what you need to do, is you need to write those troubles, those problems that you feel, write them down on pieces of paper and burn them safely, and just let them go. Let them float to the universe. Let God take care of them and move on. All right. The next sign that I pull is going to get the Three of Pentacles for this week's energy. So you are perfecting something. You're in a collaboration right now with someone. You're building something, building a dream. You're building something that you've always wanted. Traditional card has... Sorry, I just heard birds. So you may be hearing birds right now. Birds are my favorite sound in the world. And just like, they're so happy, go lucky, and God has taken care of them. And side note, God will always take care of you. He takes care of the birds, and he loves the birds. He loves you. Anyway, so you are hard at work. You're building something. You're collaborating on an idea, collaborating on something that you wanted for a long time. And the sign that is getting that this week is Sagittarius with Temperance. They don't think that's what's the matter with some of the others. They have no imagination. A towel is just a towel to them. It's a little bit of extra on the back. This is balance, moderation, and being sensible. So, Sagittarius, your number this week is 365. 365 days of the year. That just came to mind. So you have an opportunity for increased abundance at this time. Your angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your divine worth. So you have an opportunity for increased abundance at this time. So whatever you're working on, whatever situation that you're collaborating on, is going to give you increased abundance. And your angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your divine worth. And like we were saying before, God loves the birds, just like He loves you. And maybe you need to collaborate with God. Collaborate with someone who is higher religious vibration than you are, and let them teach you. I am very, very lucky. I have someone who does that for me. And he's taught me a lot, and he even has taught me that I can still go to church, even though the church frowns on my abilities as a medium, my abilities to read tarot and oracle. But I feel that your angels are encouraging you to reconnect with your divine worth. Reconnect to God. Reconnect to that knowledge that everything, that God loves you and God wants you to prosper and have abundance and be blessed, be happy. Every day we wake up and we have so much abundance, so much good things that are in our lives, and I'm almost crying right now. And this is something that I've been working on very, very much. Being grateful for what I have. I found a book this morning. I was moving my bookcase out into the living room, and I found a book my cousin gave me. It's a grateful book to write down everything you're grateful for every day. And it's something that I'm like challenging myself to do. To be grateful for everything that I have in my life, my good friends, my tarot friends. Those two gentlemen teach me so much that I could never imagine that I would ever get to learn. And one teaches me how to have fun and how just to laugh at life. The other one teaches me how that I can still go to church and I can still incorporate God into my readings. So just be grateful, be blessed, because you have a ton of abundance. Enough of the commercial break. So, Sagittarius, your oracle card for this week is Prosperity. Card number 42, which equals 6. This is abundance and success. I love it. My readings of these cards are so talking to the numbers, and it's just wonderful. So again, just know that you have a ton of abundance, manifest abundance. Just be grateful for what you have, and you will get more. I don't know if it's my friend Zen who told me in a reading or told his collective that you have to just say, Spirit, how could it get any better than this? And Spirit will show you. Spirit will make it better, or it will make it so much better. So that is something that I want to like make a sign into, or find a sign where it says, Lord, how can this get any better? Because I am truly blessed, truly utterly blessed, and so are you. All right. So the next sign that I pull is going to get the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is foundations. This is institutions. This is learning, teaching. Someone may be coming to you this week to help and to have them help you do something. And that goes to Leo with strength. So Leo, your card says, "Here we are," said Rabbit, very slowly and carefully, all of us. And then suddenly we wake up one morning, and what do we find? We find a strange animal among us. This is courage, subtle power, integration in animal self. So Leo, your number this week is 421. So it says your angels are encouraging you to focus lovingly on the relationship with yourself. And so this week, your angels are telling you, Leo, you need to love yourself. You need to have a friendship with yourself. This instantly brings to my mind a Leo friend of mine, who's going through some stuff right now. You need to have a friendship with yourself. You need to love yourself. Do that internal work. Do that shadow work, because you will learn. You have to love yourself before you can love anybody else, and that is something that I've been working on very, very much. Is learning to love myself, learning to be by myself, learning to be grateful for everything that I've accomplished, that no one else has accomplished for me, all right, that I've done, and just looking at it as, you know what, I did that. And it brings back an old thing from TV shows that I used to watch back in the 80s, where their call thing was, I made that. And so maybe you need to have that mindset this week is, I made that, I did that, that is my work, that's no one else's work but mine. So you need to maybe get a little selfish this week and just spend some time by yourself, and not giving everything out to everyone, and looking for not looking for what's the word I'm trying to think of, Spirit? Not looking for encouragement or looking for someone to back you up and to tell you. You need to find it in yourself, not in the words of someone else. And your oracle card this week, Leo, is letting go of urgency. This is card number 19, which equals 10. Surrender, freedom from time constraints. This is a hard thing to do. Finding the freedom to go with the flow, and especially during a work week, and just kind of like finding that time to release and just like not live by time constraints. Maybe you just need to come home from work one night and just not even look at the clock and do what you want to do. Do that self-love, meditate, contemplate, binge watch your favorite show, and just sit and watch TV and like watch mindless TV. But just kind of this week, Leo, they're telling you to surrender and have some freedom from the time constraints. Walk away from your desk. Walk away from that calendar. Don't look at your phone. Don't think about all of those appointments and things that you have to do tomorrow. Just kind of live for the moment. Live for that time that you can not be a prisoner of the clock, the prisoner of that calendar, the prisoner of your email, the prisoner of your job. All right. And we have 4 more cards go. So the next sign that I pull is getting the 5 of Wands. So this is a battle. This is a fiery battle that you are battling. It could be with a person or yourself this week. I feel almost like it's a battle with yourself that you need to get through some kind of a fight with, if it's internal in you this week. And that goes to Libra with Justice. So your card, Libra, says, "Oh, Poop Bear," said Christopher Robin. "How do I love you? So do I, said Pooh. This is fairness, equity, and balance. Your number this week, Libra, is 469. You are in direct connection with an important aspect of what you have to learn. Be open to information rising from within. There's that battle that you are battling internally for that information. And that information is going to rise up from inside. You just have to stop the battle and just accept that that information is for your greater good, and it's going to help you grow and become better, raise your vibration. So your card this week for Oracle is the Journey Guide. This is card number 22, which equals 4. Travel, change of location. So maybe you need to go on a little long weekend this coming weekend and travel somewhere. Just walk away from that. Walk away from everything. Go by yourself. Find some time to be in nature, some time to be by yourself, and quell those fires that are inside you that are battling, that are coming to the surface. I almost feel like you are battling other people. You have been not nice to people. You've raged against people. They've come at you and you are just no, you just fired at them and word vomit almost in a way. And those people are I see them walking away shaking their head what is wrong with Libra this week? Why are they like this? It's an internal battle inside them that they are just not willing to accept the information that is trying to come out. So the next sign I pull is going to get the 7 of Swords. This is deception. I feel almost this is a deception of it that you're doing to yourself, because when I look at this card, all these swords are pointing down into this one area, and I feel that this one area is you. These swords are all coming at you. I feel that there's some kind of deception that is lying inside you right now that you're just not willing to accept. And I feel that that's going to come bubbling to the surface this week. And this goes to the Chariot. He gave a deep sigh, picked up his bear by the leg, and walked off to the door, trailing Winnie the Pooh behind him. This is movement, progress, and integration. So this week, Cancer, I feel that there's something that's internally inside you. And even though I said that this card is a deception card, and that there's some kind of deception that's within you, I don't think this deception is bad. I think that this deception is more of something that you're failing to accept, is that something internally is telling you that you need to go this way. You need to do something, and you're battling it. You're fighting it. You're not really accepting what Spirit is trying to tell you. And I pick up feathers on this for some reason, because the bottom of those swords, the 3 swords there, look like feathers. So you may be seeing a lot of feathers this week, a lot of 3 things in 3s, like 333, 666, 999, and just a lot of things that can break down to 3. All right. But it's just, I feel this is something that you are denying the truth on. You see it, you know it, but you just don't want to accept it. And I feel that once you accept it, Cancer, it's gonna make you so much better, so much more in a higher vibration. And your number this week, Cancer, is 524. Angels are supporting you and your loved ones as you move into a more harmonious and sincere, serene state. So once you accept this and you stop denying this, you're going to move into a more harmonious and serene state. You're going to be happier. You're in, like I said a few readings ago, I feel that you're saying, how can it get better than this? And Spirit and God are trying to tell you it can. You just have to accept this one fact about yourself or this situation, and it will get 100 times better. And so just accept that situation, Cancer. And your oracle card this week, Cancer, is card number 35, which is equals 7, Angels of the 7 Chakras. This is power, truth, and connection. Find your truth, find your connection to the higher spirits, to God, to rely on God more. You may need to balance your chakras. You may be seeing rainbows this week. For some reason, that's why I'm picking up off this card too, is rainbows. So you are in a great position, Cancer. And as a fellow water sign, you rock it. All right, you rock those chakras. All right. So the next energy that we pull is getting the Ace of Cups. So this is an offer coming in. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this is some kind of a love offer coming in. Could be like I said with the Two of Cups, a partnership. Someone's got an offer coming in this week. Could do with something with water. I'm like thinking waterfalls for some reason. But there's an offer coming your way this week, and it's going to be presented to you in love. And that goes to Pisces with the moon. So Pisces, your card says, hello Rabbit. He said, is that you? Let's pretend it isn't, said Rabbit, and see what happens. This is mysteries, the subconscious, and dreams. So Pisces, you have an offer coming in, a love offer. Someone is going to present their heart to you, and the question is, are you going to accept it? And your number this week, Pisces, is 562. So in order for those around you to change, you must be willing to change old habits and patterns that could be blocking your growth. Remember, relationships are teachers to teachers. So again, that goes perfect with that card, because you're being offered something this week that will help you, a relationship that will teach you that you must be willing to change habits and patterns that could be blocking your growth. So you may be doing habits or having those patterns that are in your life right now, and you're kind of like not growing, you're not letting them go, you're not trying to change. And this relationship that's coming in this week is going to help you, teach you that you need to let go and break those patterns and those habits. Your oracle card this week, Pisces, is Elementals, card number 12, which equals 3, Nature, Spirits, and the 4 Elements. So maybe you need to get into nature this week. Go out and spend some time outside if you're able to, even if it's cold and it's sunny like it is today here. And just go out with your winter coat and walk and smell the air and smell the things. And maybe you need to go fairy spotting or go looking for those gnomes. I mean, we're getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, so maybe go out and look for some leprechauns. Maybe you'll find some pots of gold. All right. And our last sign is going to get the Star, which is Aquarius energy. And you know what? We haven't pulled the Star. So I bet you this is Aquarius. It is. How about that, guys? Aquarius is in their own energy this week. They are rocking that star this week. Let me try and get these both done. They are rocking the star this week. They are the star of their own shows, the star of their own life. They are not taking anybody's crap this week. So their card says, "Oh, Sepu," and then seeing that all expected him to say something else, he said, "Will there be those little pink? Will there be those little cake things with pink sugar icing? This is hope, calm, and a good omen." Aquarius is in their own energy this week, and there's nothing I can say or change. They are grabbing that star and they are rocking it. So, Aquarius, your number this week is 612. Your heart requires you to be unreserved and honest in your relationships. Release the pressures that you are holding within. So your heart is requiring you to not be reserved. Give it out. And I feel that this week you're giving your heart out to the world. You're showing everyone your love. You're showing everyone your star. I almost feel like this card is saying, "Hey, look at my star. Isn't it bright and shiny? And you can have this too. Just find your calmness and your zen and your everything that you have in you." And Aquarius, your oracle card is the Healing Heart, which is yellow, by the way. How cool is that? This is card number 9. This is love, acceptance, and romance. You're showing the world love and acceptance this week. All right. So there's nothing more to say about Aquarius. Aquarius is rocking it this week. All right. So I love you all to the moon and back a million times. Make sure you check out my other readings. Like I said, I have a full moon reading that I posted yesterday. I will have pick a bill reading later today. I have some things to do, and then I'll come back today and record it. But in the meantime, have a fabulous Sunday. And as always, like I said, rock those towers. They're never bad. They're always good. They may hurt, and you may say, "Well, what the heck?" But they are designed to put you back on that path where that spirit needs you to be on, because we all have a habit of wandering off and following that white rabbit down the rabbit hole, and we just need someone to pick us up and put us back on the right path. And also, as always, I love you to the moon and back a million times. Have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you soon.